Yo, it's your boy Rasnene. Keep watching First to Watch TV.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel First to Watch TV. Please make sure to hit the red subscribe button if you have not. This is the home of entertainment. Few days ago, an audio of the founder of Lighthouse Chapel, Bishop Dag Howard-Mills, who apparently said some violent words against Otumfuo Osei Tutu, and in quote some insults, has apologized to the king of Ashanti, Otumfuo Osei Tutu, for that sermon, which got a lead. And actually Net2 TV's Kwekwanan was the one that made it public. And according to the bishop, he's sorry. I mean, he did the sermon 20 years ago, so it's not a current sermon. And he has accepted the fact that it was a violent statement to Otumfuo Osei Tutu, and he has issued an official apology to Menshia and Otumfuo Osei Tutu. So let's check out what Bishop Dag Howard-Mills wrote to Otumfuo Osei Tutu in his statement. This is what he said. Apology letter to His Majesty Otumfuo Nana Osei Tutu II. I am deeply saddened that a message I shared at a conference nearly 20 years ago has been taken out of its context and circulated by persons who have previously declared that they will maliciously cause our churches in Kumasi to be closed down. I wish to apologize to His Majesty Otumfuo Nana Osei Tutu for any disrespect, insult, or harm caused him or his royal court. Please accept my profound apologies for the statement I made. Indeed, the accomplishments of the Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu II are evident and manifest for all to see. His Majesty Otumfuo Osei Tutu, who is also the Chancellor of KNUST and supporter of education, has helped develop infrastructure of 788 schools, built 40 complete 6-unit classroom blocks, and donated over 1 million desks. So this is the message or the apology letter from Bishop Dag to Otumfuo Osei Tutu II. So let's listen to the actual leaked audio which brought all these problems and made the pastor issue this apology. Let's check this out.
Na asem yede kwa adwendwen mu ebra no wo kasa no no ne a group of elders in Asia our camp meeting be. But like I said, we are always at the tail of all the churches, and we are investigating most of these churches. Lighthouse Eka. I want everybody to listen to the conversation. And Yamina Mekasa, Bishop Dag Howard-Mills Nekasa. Take a listen to this.
Things to drive a car and to live in a big house is not difficult. That is not the art of being a king. The art of being a king is greater than driving a car or having sex is not difficult. Even if you've not done it before, at least after the initial attempts, it will start to work. It's simple. It's not difficult. And if you've done it with 1, 2, 3, you can have a chain of girls. If that is really what you want. These are not difficult things. These are the petty indulgences of small-minded kings who have no vision and no futuristic mind and don't think about what they are leaving behind. In fact, one of the things about the American presidents is what they call their legacy. What people will say about them and what they have done and what they brought. You know, the legacy of this person. And like when Kenneth Hagin died, they spoke about his legacy, what he left behind. You know, we kept on talking about his legacy, what he leaves behind, what he does for us. One day I went to a town in France and I came to a statue of a man called Voltaire. And there was a list of the things that he did for his town and how he built his school and he built this for the people and he built this for the people and he helped the people and he did this for... That's a real king. A king is somebody who does things for his subjects. If the Otumfuo or whoever is there is the real king of the people, when he goes there, we say, this is what he did for Ashanti people. He made this for us, he built this for us, he did this for us, he did that for us, he built this for us, he made the children do this, he did this for the people, he did this for the people. That is what we will see when the king is gone. And we can put a statue of him there and write, our king Otumfuo this and that. He did this for us. He built this and he built that. And he made this for the children and did this for the people and did this for the people. That's a king. Not that he ate more food, or he traveled to Europe, or he had wives, or he had children, or he had sex, or he had drinks, or he had flowers and clothes. It's the lowest form. Even a non-king knows how to eat and knows how to drink and knows how to have sex. That's not the art of being a king. You see, and that's why I don't like to talk about this thing, because it almost looks like I'm criticizing somebody. Because the best way for you to see it is when we start to describe an existing king or ruler. Then you see how useless. So for the purpose of this meeting, allow me to say that after I've cancelled all that I've said, so that you have understood it. Because I don't want to criticize anybody. But I need you to also understand the message. That's not a king. You and I, we are not in the natural kings or two-force or president. All of us can have sex right now if we call on our wives or whatever. Say, go and do it and come. Because have you done this? Yes, I've done it. Say, oh, are you a king? He says, so are you a king? Yeah, he said, make you a king. Having more wives, having this, celebrations. Even 2-year-olds have birthday parties. 2 years old, they have birthday parties. 2 years. And we are always celebration. Otumfuo 1 year, Otumfuo 5 years, celebration. This, what do you call it? When the coronation, the burial, 40 days, 1 year, 10 years, this, that. What is that? What is that? What are you doing with your kingship? What are these things? They hired the whole Kumasi Sports Stadium to celebrate this. Somebody's dead, 40 years, this one 40 days, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. That is all. When we make your statue and we put it there, say, this is what you can do. What did you do? What did you do for the people over whom you are the king? It's a very wonderful thing. Fill a stadium for funeral. Feed everybody. And people will be passing by and shouting, King Solomon. Do you know what King Solomon did? Do you know what King Solomon did? Do you know what King Solomon built? Do you know the house and the temple and the city and the wealth that he generated for his people? And he said, even Solomon, when Jesus was not, even Solomon in all his splendor was not like this. And you can't call somebody Solomon. Be very careful when you are giving such a nickname to somebody. We are often the most useless type of kings that ever existed. I'm telling you.
Did you hear that?